Hello everyone, what's up? Here we are going to learn about React Bootstrap. At first, few questions may comes in your mind. Bootstrap is most popular CSS framework. This is totally free and open source. That means you can use it and edit it as your requirement. By using Bootstrap, you don't need to style by using CSS. They already made all of the styling for you. You just need to use their classes in your website or in your HTML tag. Now the second question may comes on your mind, that is, what is React Bootstrap? You use jQuery or JavaScript support. But in here you don't need to use any jQuery or any JavaScript. By using React, all the support of JavaScript, this React is going to do that. All the components made with React is using in React Bootstrap. Why React Bootstrap? React Bootstrap is complete re-implementation of Bootstrap components. By using React Bootstrap, you don't need to use any Bootstrap.js or bootstrapmin.js, or either you don't need any other JavaScript support from anywhere. You can do everything by using React Bootstrap. Before moving forward, I want to share you some videos I have, that is corporate website design. I made a playlist where I have used different kind of CSS framework like Semantic UI, Bootstrap, or Materialize CSS. Here in this video I have created a simple responsive Bootstrap 4 blog. If you want to learn more about Bootstrap, you can see this tutorial. Link will be in the description of your video. And this is the complete blog, how it's look like, you can see. And I have made a travel website by using Bootstrap. This is the preview. You can see this is the preview of the travel website. You can also get the link of this video from the description, and of course all of the source code will be free, and all of the source code of this video also free. You can check out in the description box. Enough talking. Without further ado, let's get started. Open your favorite browser and search for Node.js. From here, you'll get the first link from Node.js site. You can use LTS version or current version. I will download current version. Okay, open the folder where you have downloaded Node.js. Here in the download folder, I have downloaded Node.js. Just double click on it to install Node.js. Preparing for install. Click next few times, accept all license terms and conditions. Okay, next, install. It will take few seconds to install Node.js on a system. Okay, now open your PowerShell or command line. I will go with command line, cmd search for, and from here just back to directory, user, cd, name of your user, / desktop. Now we are on the desktop. From desktop, let's check it out whether we have downloaded or installed Node.js or not. Let's check it out. Just write Node. You can see the Node current version we are using is 14.8.0. One more thing we are going to check is npm version. Now currently we are using 6.14.7 npm version. By using Node.js, we are going to install React app in our desktop. Okay, just write npx create React app and name of our app, that would be React Bootstrap. And for making any name, make sure you start with lowercase and you don't give any space between them, and you use dash or underline, something like that. React Bootstrap login. We are going to make a simple login page in this tutorial series. Okay, just wait until the process is finished. It will take me 1 or 2 minutes. It's depend on your internet speed or your computer speed. Okay, it's installing React project. In the meantime, let's take a look at reactjs.org. This is the website for React.js. Just click on docs. From here you can see create a new React app. This is the way you can create a new React app. That is what we have did. We have created a new React app. This is the name of our app. We made it React Bootstrap login. And next thing we are going to do is we are going to change directly to the folder that we have made. And the very next thing we are going to do is npm start. Once you do start on the browser, it will open that we can see. Now let's take a look at the React Bootstrap website. From here you see this is the React Bootstrap website. Just click on get started, and this is how we are going to install React Bootstrap and Bootstrap itself. Okay, let's take a look. Is installation completed or not? It is taking long time. Okay, creating a app is done. Now next thing we are going to do is change directly to that app. That is this. We can just copy this command. They have suggest command for us. Just copy it and paste it on your terminal. And now we are on the React Bootstrap login, this page. Now we have to do npm start. They have made our command. Okay, let's take a look how does it work. Now it will automatically open with this localhost colon 3000, this port number. Okay, let's check it out. Localhost colon 3000. In case you haven't set any default web browser, then you can just write localhost, spelling was wrong, localhost 3000. This is how your app will open on the browser. Now next thing, we need to edit our code, so we need a code editor. So I will use Visual Studio Code. You can use Atom or Sublime Text, it's up to you. Okay, from Visual Studio Code, click on File, Add Folder to Workspace. The folder we made in desktop. Here it is, app.js. Now in here click on View Terminal. From terminal we are not in the current directory, so delete it. Once again click on View and Terminal. Now we are on the directory React Bootstrap app, login app. Okay, let's install Bootstrap and React Bootstrap. npm, these two things we need to install manually. Now let's check it out. Package.json. Inside package.json, you see in the dependency there are two dependency has been added, React Bootstrap and Bootstrap itself. Okay, inside source folder we are going to create one more folder, components. At first in app.js we don't need any header. Let's write React Bootstrap, save it, and in public folder we have a file index.html. We want to write our title React Bootstrap, save it and reload the page. It's saying React Bootstrap, and on the title you can see the React Bootstrap. We are going to implement React Bootstrap in here. Below this app.css, let's import React Bootstrap. Because this is a CSS file, so just write bootstrap /dist /css /bootstrap. Let's check it out. In node module we have a folder of bootstrap. Let's check it out. Here it is. In bootstrap we have dist folder, css, bootstrap.css. There it is. Now let's close this node module things. We don't need anymore. Now we can add our component to our project. Let's add a button at first. There are two ways to import button in our project. Let me show you the first way. First way is to just write import button from, this should be React Bootstrap /button. This should be from. Inside this div, let's write button click me. That is the text of our button. This is the nice little stylish button. This was the first way to importing anything, any component in React Bootstrap. Let me show you the another way. Another way, just give a double bracket inside this component and remove this component name here. Okay, this way we can import multiple things. Let me show you. Alert message. We need variant in here. Just write variant is equal primary. Save it. Let's check it out. It's showing the primary message, alert message. Okay. Now there are another way to importing CSS file in here. Just remove this line and we'll use CDN for now. Go to React Bootstrap site. From here click on get started. In below here you see the style sheet. This was the first way and this was the second way. Just add this URL link inside our public folder, this index.html file below title or above title. Add this link, it will work perfectly fine as previous. You see, it's working perfectly. Now the very next thing will go with the previous method. So save it and Ctrl Z, undo it. Okay. Now you see how Bootstrap is. Because we have included CSS styling of Bootstrap, we can use any classes from Bootstrap. If you are familiar with Bootstrap, then you can use all of the classes in here. Okay, let's make it deep. Let me show you how we can do that. Because we are using React, this is not HTML, so we have to use class name. In the place of class we have to use class name. For button, bootstrap class was button secondary button. Let's check it out, save it, and this is our secondary button. Okay, let's get rid of all of them. In components I'll create a file menu.jsx. You can go with JS, but why I am giving JSX, let me show you. In extension, just search for React. This is the extension we need. Install it. For using properly this is ES7 React Redux GraphQL React Native Snippet. For using properly, we have to use .jsx extension of our file. Okay. Now we are going to make a simple menu. Let's make it. Just write RAFCE. That's way. Press tab. That's way they will give us a simple component. This will be a function based component, and it has given us the arrow function, and inside it we are going to write a simple menu here. Okay. From React Bootstrap web, click on component and navbar. This is the URL. You can see, just go there. You see there are different navbar, different styling for them. Okay, this look perfect. We can copy and paste it in between these two div. Okay, Shift Alt F. It will rearrange your code. It's showing nothing because we have to import it inside our app.js component slash. Okay, menu. Now this time it will show us a simple menu, but here we have see some error. Navbar is not defined. Navbar drop down. We need 3. Okay, let's copy this button and alert and paste it inside menu. First one will be navbar, nav, and navbar drop down as well. Copy this and paste it here. Save it. Let's check it. You see, this is simple stylish menu. We can see, right click on it. Now this time it's looking mobile responsive. Click on responsive device, Google Pixel 2. And one more thing, you have to click on this toggle device toolbar. That is how you can show the different device mode. But we don't want any background color black, white. Make it white. Remove this variant. It will be a black color, but I want to wrap everything, every text element inside a container. So just include a container and container. Let's take all navbar elements inside that container. Shift Alt F. It will rearrange your code. Now it's looking more perfect to me. I'm going to set a simple login page on the left side, and the right side it will be a simple SVG file. For this tutorial I'm going to use this little nice SVG file from freepik.com. Link will be in the description. Extract here. It has a JPG file, so we are going to use this JPG. Okay, go to desktop. Name of our project, that was React Bootstrap login. Inside public folder I'll create a new folder with the name of image img. Inside image, paste it here. In app CSS we don't want any default styling, so delete all of them. Inside index.css, delete everything as well here. Okay, in components, let's create 2 more components. First one will be left side .jsx, and second one will be right side .jsx. Okay, in left side we'll have a simple login page, and in right side we'll have that image we have downloaded. Okay, just write RAFCE for creating simple component. RAFCE and tab. Let's import this left and right side. Import left side from components slash left side. Copy and import right side from dot slash components slash right side. Okay, let's take these two element and wrap it with the wrapper. So just write div and class name will be landing, and inside landing we'll have left side left side and right side as well. Right side. For now just write right side, save it, and write left side inside left side component left side. Actually in the place of div, let's take a row. In the place of div, replace with row, and first left side will be inside a column and second right side will be inside another column. COL. Take this left side and take it inside col. Copy this and paste it in the place of right side. Make it right. Now you can see we have two sides. Left, this is the left side, this is the right side. Okay, let's make a simple form inside this left side. Okay, go to React Bootstrap. From here click on these forms. See how you can make different types of forms. I will write it manually so you'll understand better. At first on the left side, let's import form. From React Bootstrap. Oh, okay, let's use this form. Form inside form will have two group. Form dot group. Inside form group will have form label dot label, and below this form label just write form dot control. There will be no ending tag in form control. Okay, now we'll have a placeholder in form control. Placeholder is equal, let's use the same text inside our placeholder as well. Save it, let's check it out. Something went wrong. React Bootstrap doesn't contain the default form. Oh, I forgot to give a second bracket in here. Okay, save it. It should work perfectly. Okay, it is working perfectly. Let's use another form group. It will be enter your and there will be a type is equal password. So if you enter anything, there will be only star sign. You can't see the password if you just write type password. Okay, and here just copy this interior password and paste it in the place of placeholder text. Okay, let's check it out. How does it look? It's looking perfect, you see. And let's make this type of input type of email. Type is equal email. Okay, below this form group, let's take a button. We haven't included any button here, so just write button with a comma separated, and here just write submit, and this button type will be submit. Let's add some break line above this form. Br multiplied by 3 and press tab. Okay, let's add some custom styling to our form, so we can add some margin or padding. We can do that with Bootstrap, but we want to do with custom styling. Style is equal double second bracket, width is equal to 80%, and this should be colon, not equal sign. Okay, comma, margin left is colon 10%. Okay, let's check it out on the browser. It's looking perfect, you see. Added some margin on the left side and added some margin on the top. Let's add some more margin on the top, comma, margin top colon 10%. Okay, now go to the right side. In the right side, we'll add that image. At first, we need to import image component, image from React Bootstrap. React Bootstrap. Let's use this image in between this div image, and there will be a attribute of source is equal dot /img / name of our image. Let's make it bg. Okay, bg.jpg, and this image is type of thumbnail, so add this attribute. It's showing that image, but it's showing this border as well, so let's remove that border. Add some custom styling. Style is equal double second bracket border none. Save it, check it once again. It didn't. Yeah, it's looking perfect now. If you like this video, please like, comment and subscribe. If you want to know more about React Bootstrap, you can check out the official documentation of React Bootstrap. You can play with different type of alerts, accordion, badge, buttons, etc. Please help me to grow my channel. Thank you for watching this tutorial. Thank you.